So guys, I'm just going to give you a couple tips on dieting and just kind of things that I've picked up over the years that can kind of help get through a diet, because at the end of the day, a diet is never going to be easy, but depending on how you do it, you can make it a little bit easier. So what I would say is try save a lot of your carbs for past like kind of 3-4 o'clock. For me, this is like literally been probably the best kind of tip I can give you, because I would get really bad cravings at night for food. Doesn't matter how much I've eaten during the day, I will get really bad cravings at night. But in the morning I can still be hungry, but I can definitely kind of suppress my appetite a little bit more and kind of hold off a bit, especially being more busy during the day kind of helps as well. When you're home at night, you know, you're kind of sitting there doing maybe not a lot, depending on what your job is and stuff. So yeah, you'll probably tend to be more hungry at night anyway. So yeah, just save all your carbs up for, not all of them, but majority for kind of later at night, for like dinner and maybe like just before bed. Tip number 2 is drink plenty of water. Again, this goes without saying for anything, regardless of if you're trying to diet or put on weight. But I find this really kind of just a no-brainer. It fills you up. That's as simple as that. It may not be the most fun and, you know, kind of satisfying thing, like, oh, I'm so hungry, I'll have a bottle of water, but it does help. And also for anyone who is dieting and trying to lose body fat, your body will actually increase its metabolism with the increased water, especially if you're drinking cold water or ice water, because your body has to then kind of work to heat it up to digest it efficiently. So yeah, if you drink plenty of water, especially chilled water, you'll actually be aiding fat loss. So yeah, that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, guys, I don't know, like, this isn't proven or anything, but this is just what I find kind of helps me. If I have a kind of medium to high fat breakfast when I finally do eat, I find that it definitely keeps me a lot fuller for longer. Example of this is eggs. I would usually have 2 to 3 eggs, maybe plus 2 egg whites when I'm dieting, and I'll have that with a slice of toast, sometimes with butter, sometimes without. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But that alone, I could stay full for another 4 hours on that. But sometimes, maybe if I'm craving something a bit more stodgy, like porridge, which is kind of sworn by as, like, you know, eat porridge and you'll definitely stay full for longer, I would find that I would be hungry after an hour again, regardless of the amount that I take. So it's just a matter of kind of finding what works best for you. But yeah, for me, eggs definitely work in the morning. I could soldier on without anything after that for quite a while. So yeah, those are my 3 tips for dieting. Try to think of a few more, guys, for you, and I'll write them up in an article and post them on my Facebook page. But yeah, I hope those 3 tips have maybe helped you a little bit and kind of just give you a little bit of guidance on what you could be doing, and kind of what I'm doing. So yeah.